Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video on the Alchemist series. First of all, I just want to thank you so much for the recent support on my channel. It's been insane and the growth is far bigger than I could have expected. So thank you very much, and let's just get right into episode 2 of the Alchemist series. Welcome back to the Alchemist series. I have been in once earlier and just claimed some XP, but now we're going to claim the rest of the XP we have and see which level we end up on. We are now level 58, and I think I'm just going to go through and push all the way that I can into the campaign, and then we continue, we do our dailies. I think we can upgrade our Garuda to a 6-star, so that's gonna give us some progress. We're still in the need of a Holmes Young, but I think if we claim this, yeah, we are not very far away from getting the hero copies. So that's going to be our first ever Holmes Young. When we get that, that's going to be some progress also for sure. So let's just power through all of the campaign stages, and then I will see you guys when I'm finished with that. One thing we'll actually do before we start doing the campaign is I think we're gonna do the Garuda upgrade first. As we did hit level 44, we have claimed the Garuda copy, so we can now take her up to 6-star, which is going to make the campaign grind a bit faster, so that's why I'm going to do that first. So let's claim our Garuda, let's claim our forest puppies, not puppies, forest puppets, big difference. And we can now build up our Garuda. So let's go into the Fortune Ruins, Creation Circles. Where are you, Garuda? There you are. We have 4 food heroes. We are going to use the Thale over the Valkyrie. And there we have it, 6-star Garuda. We are also, of course, going to upgrade her. We, in theory, would like to, of course, put all of our resources into Holmes Young, but we're going to make Garuda into a 10-star, which we can feed to Holmes Young later, so it's going to help us progress faster and easier by having her at this level instead. Now that we have her in the 6-star form, we can power through the campaign, and now I'll see you guys after the campaign. And there we have it. Campaign is cleared all the way to stage 9.8, which means we unlocked some different things. We are 1 level off the Aspen dungeon. We have cleared some stuff in the glory challenge, so that is for fusing a 6-star hero, that's the Garuda. Also achievements, we have a bunch of achievements to claim. That is going to be some nice piece of gold. There's going to be some nice gems. Also, we have unlocked the Fantasy Arcade. There are a bunch of fort defense missions that I am not looking forward to do because they are time consuming and they are boring. However, I am going to do them off stream, or not off stream, but off video, so you guys won't have to sit through that. We also have to we have to claim our rewards, and we got the pickaxes, so let's continue on the Sky Labyrinth for now. We have 30 pickaxes, very close to an active skill, so let's do this, and then get the active going. That's kind of good we didn't get the portal on the active, so we didn't waste any. And we go to the next stage, Heroic Summon Scrolls. We're going to need those for Chinese New Year, so that's great. Let's just work our way around here. Just waiting for the next active. Hopefully we'll be able to find the portal on this stage before we get our next active. Let's do this. Oh, that's far away, so we are just going to do that. 2x on hero stones, that's very good. We're going to need a bunch of those. And our next is a 6-star puppet selection chest. Going to be really nice to grab. Hopefully we'll be able to get, maybe not. I accidentally skipped 1 day of pickaxe claiming, which means we are 15 pickaxes down compared to what we usually would be. So we might not be able to get all the way down to here. Hopefully we will, and we are going to spend gems if needed. Now I'm just going to go through and finish all of the dailies, and then I'll see you guys back then. There we have it, all of our dailies are finished. One thing I did off video earlier yesterday was completing the top row of the fighters competition in the monthly event. This is quite easy to do and it's all free of charge. You don't need any arena tokens, but the only requirement is for Star Arena to be open. So whenever you fight in the Star Arena, it counts towards that progress. So I just powered through a bunch of fights in the Star Arena and I got all of that cleared and we got loads of gems from that. So that's a very good tip if you need to complete the top row of the arena fighting challenge. So now what we have left, I've also started a new adventure in the Celestial Island. It is a long 14 days adventure and we are going to get one of the fortress puppets from it, which is going to be very important as we will need a bunch of fortress food since we're building at least, I think we're going to build at least 2 fortress heroes, maybe more. So we are going to need all of the fortress food we can get our hands on. Also, as it is a free-to-play account, the amount of food will be a bit scarce compared to a spending account. We're not going to buy anything off the merchants. We need all the gems we can have. This, we always get those. Always use the 50 gems to speed up your process in the adventure. Then what we're going to do is claim all of this. I should have claimed it earlier. We're still going to... Oh, we need to upgrade Watchtower, so we're not going to get to upgrade these anymore. We're just gonna wait then. Wait for us to be able to upgrade Watchtower and continue to put resources into these. Also, remember to always do your visits daily. Even though it seems like a small amount that you get from this, especially as a free-to-play low spender, the Cloud Island resources that you're going to get is super important for later stages of the game. So doing this every day, very, very important, guys. Please keep that in mind. Brave Trials, I did that off video because I wasn't going to record the day before it closed, so I just had to do it fast. We got all the way into the night, didn't complete the night, but it is what it is. So now let's check out the chapter missions. We have completed all of this, we can claim and we can move on. We are now on 11, so we need one more hero to a level 100 and we need to do a lot of damage to the guild boss. Okay, so let's start with the guild boss. Actually, let's start with something else. We have 90 out of 50 shards, so let's summon. We got an Emily, that's nice. We need the fortress food, very, very good. Do we have another hero that we can upgrade to 100? I think we're just going to do Valkyrie. I think Valkyrie is like the best hero we have so far. We could also wait for Holmes Young, but I don't think we're going to do that. I don't think we're going to do that. We do this, and then we put also gear on all of our other heroes. Garuda is maxed out on gear, and I think we're going to just power through the Tower of Oblivion and see where we end up. We're going to put Garuda in the front line like this. See how far we go. We had a slight hiccup on wave 191, so let's see what's going on with this wave. So our Garuda is pinging the enemies, might just be CC. Okay, our backline is getting insta-destroyed. It is quite a bit of damage from the enemies here. Garuda, big active. It's only Garuda, oh, big actives. And we get a victory on this one. Let's see how much further we can push. Oh, I pressed the next on accident. Well, then we can't skip it, we're not level 70 yet. Maybe we can just keep pushing a bit further now. We also have unlocked a pet, and that is going to be a decision we're going to have to make. I think I've already decided on which pet is going to be. You can try and guess now whilst we're fighting. There are 2 options that I have been considering, but I think I'm going to go with maybe not the most optimal option, but I think it's going to be the most fun. Okay, another defeat, wave number 200. Let's try one more time and see how it goes. So it's 4 demon hunters. They are going to silence us and they're going to hit all of our heroes many times. So maybe it's the silence that actually kills us. Oh, wow, that's a lot of damage. Well, there's no point in going further on that. Okay, so for the monster, I feel like there's in theory, only two options for start monsters, which is the Lion. You always should go this when you do the standard Eloise route, or you do the Phoenix. Lion is the most meta at the moment with Eloise. It's very good synergy. Other than that, Phoenix is also a great monster to start with. However, we are going Holmes Young. Lion is probably the best. This is one of the pets I was debating to do. If you want optimal and best progression, I believe Lion is going to be your strongest pick. However, we have the Snake. And the Snake increases 4 random allies 80% of damage against poison targets. And if you know Holmes Young, he deals out a lot of poison. So the enemies are always going to be poisoned, so we are going to go for the Snake, because I think it's going to be more fun, it's going to be more synergies, and this account is more for the fun of it, and not for the super optimal giga progression. We're still playing optimally, but it's more for fun and for testing. So we are going for a Toxic Snake, which is Jormungand. It sounds very German, or Norse actually. Almost like the... you know, the snake that is around the world in Norse mythology. Maybe I think that's actually where it's from, kind of. I don't think it's a direct replica of the name. Wait, I'm gonna Google that very fast. Yeah, it is actually. It is an exact replica of the Norse mythology. I should have known this, but I kind of knew it. Anyway, so we have the snake in level 18. Let's try Tower of Oblivion one more time, see if it helps with the snake or not. Skip. That's a victory. So the snake allows us to push a bit further in the tower. A lot further. Okay, look at this. Wow. The boost from the pet was really... it's quite a lot actually. I didn't expect it to give us that many more waves. Let's see how this fight goes. They're quite tanky now. And also we only have 4 heroes in level 100 and 140, so... we don't really have like a super strong lineup. When we get the Holmes Young, it's gonna make a huge difference. Yeah, I think we're dying to CC and damage, so I don't think we're gonna try and push anymore, but we are 225. That's quite good. Before we continue on the chapters, which is boss damage, we are going to check our hero bag. We have more shards to open, hoping for more fortress food. That's perfect. Also, 1 more forest food. And I think that's going to allow us to upgrade Garuda. It is not. We need more forest food. I'm not going to give the Valkyrie away yet, as it's one of our level 100 heroes. But that means we are going to do guild settlement with the Garuda. And we are going to fight the guild boss. And we need to remember to put the pet in. Let's start it. Previously, before the Garuda was upgraded and we didn't have the pet, we also didn't have the Valkyrie. We did 1.5 million damage. I think we're going to have a huge increase in damage right now. Let's just pop a little can of some good stuff. It's not alcohol, it's just an energy drink. Just to have a little drink. For the pleasure of the game. I also encourage you to grab a drink, grab some water, grab a can of soda, whatever you prefer to drink. Cheers! And thank you so much for watching this video. It's as I mentioned in the intro, I am kind of overwhelmed with the amount of support and comments and likes and everything that I've gained on the channel. It's been such a short amount of time, and also so many people have said so much nice stuff. And I don't know, the Idle Heroes community is really welcoming, and it's very fun to be a part of all of it. So again, thank you guys. Thank you very much. We are going to survive all the way to round 15. We doubled our damage from 1.5 to 3.7 million. That is quite good. It's a very low percentage on the boss though. So that's not quite so good. Okay, we need to complete the chapter mission, claim all of this. That means we can also buy the next growth pack. I am pretty sure. Yes, chapter 12. We need to complete chapter 12 first. Okay, so we need to upgrade guild tech. We also need to upgrade our stones. Okay. We did concur with the fact that Holmes Young is a mage, so we're going to continue to upgrade the mage tree. Quick upgrade. We still only take these to level 10. The reason we only... Oh, that's the wrong one. The reason we only take these to level 10 is so that we can unlock the next one. And just keep getting our way around the tree. I think for Holmes Young, attack and HP, these are always good to get max quite fast. Crit is nice, precision, not that huge. Skill damage, quite good. Speed, this isn't very important in the early game, so put 10 points into this and then start maxing the others. This one is really good also. It's quite expensive though. However, after you've unlocked most of them, getting these two up to 60, very nice. That should have completed our chapter mission. Yes, now we need a stone. So let's see, quick upgrade. That's Jade. Where is Amber? Oh, this is Amber, okay. Amber stone or above. Are you? That's very cheap. Yeah, we're gonna save everything for Holmes Young. Precision attack, that's completely fine. It's not insane, but it's something. Chapter is now completed. We get gold, we get spirit. We can now also buy this. And that means we can actually upgrade our Garuda. But I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. I mean, we're going to do it. I know we're going to do it sooner or later. But hear me out. So we are going to get our Holmes Young in these... I don't remember what it's called. Anyways, when you get a hero copy from this. Also, there's a high chance I will get the hero copy from Sky Labyrinth, which means we are going to get enough hero copies and food to upgrade Holmes Young. So I think we are going to save... Yeah, we have 5 here. We are going to save them for Holmes Young, for sure. Unfortunately, there wasn't too much to do this episode. However, the next episode, we are 100% going to be able to have our Holmes Young. So that's going to be huge progress. We are also going to be unlocking the Aspen Dungeon. And I know he's going to do great in the Aspen Dungeon. So it is a bit of a slow start. I know. Compared to all of the other free-to-play, like optimal gameplays that like Barry and MK started. Because they started on huge Christmas events and they had all of these good events that really boosted their progress. So this is more of like how it would be if you randomly just started whenever. So it's more of an organic, I would say, progression. And I think that can also be very helpful and good to watch, to learn how sort of an organic progression is. Thank you so much for watching this progression video. It was a bit of a shorter one. Maybe next one we'll have a longer one with way more progression. At least then we will finally be able to see our Holmes Young in the action. And yeah, that was everything I had for today. My name is Light. Please like the video if you liked it, subscribe down below if you want to see more of my content, and check out all of my other videos for similar content. Also, short comment on my main account. Some people have been asking if I'm going to make content on that, and yes, of course I'm going to make more content on the main account. However, there is literally zero content at the moment. The only thing I'm doing is logging in, doing the dailies, and waiting for level 130. So whenever there's a big event or when level 130 comes around, that's when I'm finally going to start going in on new progress on the main account. So we're waiting for that. We're waiting for Holmes Young. I'm also going to be starting an optimal free-to-play account on Chinese New Year's where we go the standard Eloise route. We're going to do everything as perfectly as we can. So I'm really excited for that also. Again, thank you so much for watching. Light out.